afternoon, Pokesports. Welcome to another VGC Battle Stadium Series 1 video. Bringing you a Tinkaton team. Now it's time to do a Tinkaton of damage with our shiny Tinkaton here. Just can we get a moment to appreciate shiny Tinkaton? Absolutely lovely. I love the fact that they gave it like a bronze hammer instead. I think it's absolutely hilarious, and I can appreciate it. I appreciate it a lot. Regardless, Tinkaton, probably one of my new favorite Generation 8 Pokemon. We're in Generation 9. Generation 9 Pokemon. But the unfortunate thing is that, yes, they gave it a really good typing. Yes, they gave it a really good design. Yes, they gave it pretty decent stats, but they gave it 75 base attack. But the thing is, they gave it that attack, but they also gave it a move called Gigaton Hammer, which does an incredible amount of damage. I think base 160 steel stab, which the only downside is that you can't use it 2 turns in a row. Well, who cares? I mean, at that point, you've already done that much damage. You also get to multiply that by 2 with a steel type, steel Tera type. So, hey, I think that there's still a place in the world for Tinkaton. I think that with that move there, you can still make a lot of things happen. So I kind of went like a mixed support, but not really support Tinkaton set with the Giga Hammer, Play Rough, and Helping Hand and Fake Out. So you can kind of come in, fake something out, let the ally do some damage, or put the ally or have the ally put someone to sleep, and then hit Gigaton Hammer whenever you get the chance to. Also, Mode Breaker is a pretty good ability. Hopefully I don't forget that this exists, but unfortunately Mode Breaker with Gigaton Hammer doesn't help us too much. There aren't that many Pokemon that really makes a big difference for. But nevertheless, hey, Tinkaton's Tinkaton. Everyone likes to see this Pokemon in competitive action, so we get to use it today. The rest of the team's like super standard, super scared. We got the 2 dragon friends here. We got the Garchomp with the ground and clear amulet, just doing regular Garchomp things with Earthquake and Rock Slide and Swords Dance. And we also do have a Poison Hydreigon this time around with Assault Vest, rocking the Snarl, Dark Pulse, Draco Meteor, and Tera Blast for the Tera Poison. Interesting. I'm not so sure I'm gonna love this one. I do like Steel type Hydreigon. This is my first time using Poison type Hydreigon. I guess we'll see how it goes. I don't have super high hopes, but I do know that Hydreigon's an incredible Pokemon, so I am sure I won't be too shocked that it'll do decently. Also rocking the Gyarados, another Kevin Pokesports first time here with the Gyarados, rocking the Tera Blast with the Tera Blast flying, just so we can have a nice flying stab, a nice flying 2-time stab. Dragon Dance, Waterfall, and Protect. I have a lot of setup moves on this team if you weren't able to notice. Speaking about setting up, I do have an Amoonguss here, a fire type Amoonguss, with the Spore, Pollen Puff, Clear Smog, and Rage Powder. So I do have Pollen Puff here just in case. For some reason, my opponent terrestrializes into Steel. I'm still able to hit it. Yeah, I know Pollen Puff isn't that great to hit with a Steel type with, but it's better than no damage, right? Spore is also just for obvious helping us just slow down the pace of the game and then just be able to outpace our opponents with their own very strong Pokemon. Finally, we have Volcarona with Covert Cloak. This is our Quiver Dance set. Very, very high offensive here. Like I said, every Pokemon on my team has a setup move because Tinkaton is going to come in the lead of pretty much every single battle and click Fake Out on somebody. All we got to do is set up once and then sweep. That's the plan. Anyway, if you guys are excited for today's video, go ahead and hit the like button down below and subscribe to Pokesports if you haven't done so already. With that said, let's get on to today's Tinkaton video. Uh-oh, it's Dondozo Tatsugiri. We do have the Amoonguss for it with Clear Smog, so thankfully that's the case. Also rocking the Hydreigon plus Goldango, Meowscarada, and Arcanine. Grasswater Fire Core in there, Steel Dragon Core in there as well. It's gonna be a rough battle. It's gonna be a very rough battle. I think the best thing we could do is lead with a Tinkaton and lead with Volcarona. Maybe even lead with Gyarados. I don't know, it's a hard call. Yeah, I might lead with Gyarados, bring the Amoonguss in the back. And then Volcarona. No, not Volcarona. Garchomp. Garchomp deals with the Goldango very well. Also deals with... doesn't deal with Meowscarada, but likes to take it Meowscarada's hits a little bit better. Well, yeah. Regardless, this is going to be a tough battle. I mean, we have the tools necessary to tolerate a Dondozo combo. We just have to put them in the right places. Hydreigon plus Goldango is going to be their lead of choice, actually. Wow. I didn't expect that. So I think here I'm just going to fake out. And then just take the Dragon Dance. Fake out the Hydreigon, do the Dragon Dance. Unfortunately, going to have to eat up a max damage, make it rain. But I already know my Tinkaton can live it, and I know that my... Fine. As long as I get my Dragon Dance off, I don't care. And as long as they're not terrestrializing, I don't care either. That's pretty good for us. Alright, got my Dragon Dance. Beautiful. Now, what do they do? Shadow Ball? That's it? Hey, I'm not too mad about that, to be honest. Special defense falls. I'm a little bit mad about that. Next is just Helping Hand boost the Gyarados. And then just go for the Waterfall into the Goldengo. I think the Hydreigon has to swap here. Because Hydreigon knows that the Tinkaton's going to outspeed it. If I'm fully invested, which I'm not. But, oh, well, okay. They're not swapping. All right, well, here's the Helping Hand. Here's my Waterfall into the Goldengo. Oh, I'm not even able to knock it out, though. Yikes. They go for the Snarl? That does way too much damage thanks to the special defense drop. Are they just making it rain? Just another Shadow Ball, okay. Well, not gonna lie, kind of sucks for my Gyarados. Crits my Gyarados there, too. I'm surprised they just didn't care that my Tinkaton is here. Alright, well, I guess I'm going to Garchomp. And clicking Rock Slide. And then clicking Play Rough. Or I could just terrestrialize this Tink, but I think I have to hold that Tera for the Garchomp later. Maybe not even, because if it's a Dondozo on the back, I don't want the Garchomp there as a Tera ground. So yeah, maybe I will just Gigaton Hammer and Rock Slide. Let's try and get some KOs here. Unfortunately, our Gyarados went down without getting to do too much. So I don't know if that's just Goldango being tankier than I thought, or Gyarados being weaker than I thought. Nevertheless, we got a Steel Tera-typed Tinkaton. Hopefully doing a Tinkaton of damage here. We are able to knock out the Goldengo. Now, how much damage will the Gigaton do? I'm sure it'll knock out, right? Oh, yes. Nice flinch. Okay, I'll take that. I will definitely take that. That's really good for us. This should knock out, right? Yes. Tinkaton of damage, baby. A Tinkaton of damage. A Tinkaton of fun with this Tinkaton of great team. Oh, this is amazing. What's next? Dondozo Tatsugiri right away? No. Meowscarada. And no Tatsu? Well, I'm going to play Rough You and Protect. I think that's my only play. I mean, you could try eating the Meowscarada if you'd like, but I don't think that's going to work for you. Just Protect here. Like, this thing is no threat if there's no Tatsu, right? Yeah. Flower Trick is obvious. Tinkaton has a hammer and an axe. Be afraid. Be very afraid. Look at that damage. Alright, what does Dondozo do next? Body Press. Whatever. Oh, doubled the Garchomp spot. Yo, do you not respect the Tink? You gotta respect the Tink. Okay, I'm going for the Gigaton Hammer on a 1 HP Meowscarada. I'm not gonna feel bad about it because I know I'm not gonna miss it. Alright, I'm gonna hard swap the Amoonguss now. Right? The Dondozo's on the field. The Amoonguss is what I needed the Dondozo for, so I might as well just swap it in. I can also keep the Tinkaton a little safe too. I can keep the Garchomp in. Keep the Garchomp safe for the later game from the Dondozo. This looks like it's a very defensive Dondozo. It's just going to sit here and click Body Press, though. All right, let's bring in the Amoonguss. Flower Trick into the Amoonguss spot. Not going to do a lot of damage at all. Super resisted. Crit doesn't matter. Now Gigaton Hammer. Listen, I am playing for... if I'm going to get Play Rough missed, it's not happening with Tinkaton. I don't even care. To the 1 HP Gigaton steel type damage. All right, body press into the Amoonguss is going to do absolutely no damage also. This is amazing. Okay, cool. All we got to do now is click Play Rough here. And click Spore. That should be game. Dondozo can't win the game on its own. Especially not without a fish. Battle was canceled. Tinkaton's taking a game in today's episode. Not bad. And honestly, Tinkaton did a lot there. Just being able to knock out the Hydreigon was super big for our victory. GG's. 1, 2, 3, 4 Ice-type Pokemon. With a little bit of a Trick Room package in here with a Torkoal and Armarouge. Okay. That's a threat, not gonna lie. I mean, if I'm seeing 4 Ice-type Pokemon, though, I'm bringing Volcarona. I'm also bringing Tinkaton. Like, those are the 2 that are coming to this battle every day of the week. As for the rest of the team, just in case they do get Trick Room... Actually, okay, I guess Armarouge is their only Trick Room setter. Just in case I do get Trick Room up, I'm considering bringing the Amoonguss here. I mean, all those Ice types is really telling me not to bring Hydreigon and not to bring Garchomp. I'm definitely not going to bring Garchomp, but I think Hydreigon might be a bring. Do I bring a Gyarados? A flying type could help, but I think I bring a Amoonguss and I bring Hydreigon. I'm putting a lot of eggs in my Volcarona basket, though. I'm putting a lot of eggs in the Volcarona basket, and the problem with Volcarona is that I do have the chance of missing. So, wish me luck. I'm definitely gonna need it here. All right, Abomasnow and Glaceon are coming to the battle. Snow Cloak? Right? That's what's happening, is Snow Cloak? Okay. I think all I can do here is Heat Wave. And fake out Abomasnow. If Abomasnow terrestrializes water, that means he wasted Terrestrialize on Abomasnow. That's fine. That's perfectly fine. I have an answer to that too. Oh, no, that's not Abomasnow. That's a Water Glaceon. That's bad. I do get the fake out off, which means that they won't be able to get the Aurora Veil up, which is all that I really wanted. But yeah, that Glaceon does get burnt. Okay. I don't think that's going to matter when it hits me with a special water type move. How hard does Glaceon hit? Time to find out. Chilling Water. That sounds like it's going to hurt. Oh, we live though. Okay, hold on. Weighing out of this. I do have Giga Drain. And I do have Tera Water. Not Tera Water, Tera Grass. But I'm 1 HP though. Do I take that chance? I think I do. Tera Grass into Glaceon, followed by Gigaton Hammer into Sea Titan. Yeah, let's do that. Sea Titan's gonna have the Slush Rush. We're gonna go first, but I don't think Sea Titan's gonna call that and go for an Ice move on my Volcarona. If he does, then honestly, maybe my friend deserves to take this dub from me. Because that's a pretty big brain play. All right, Tera Grass Volcarona at 49 HP. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. Liquidation, eat it. I ate it. I ate it. Giga Drain, yes! This is how Tera works. Good riddance, Glaceon. And now it's time to drop the Banhammer on the Sea Titan, dude. Can Sea Titan eat this Banhammer? I don't think so. Oh, sayonara, Glaceon. Nice try. You almost got me. Not today, though. Big damage. Oh, Sea Titan does live it, though. Yikes, that's not good. In comes Armarouge. That's also not good. I have to protect with Volk. And then I have to hit the Play Rough. I definitely clicked Play Rough, didn't I? Play Rough onto Sea Titan and hope that's enough. All right, let's protect Volcarona. I doubt they set Trick Room because that wouldn't make any sense. Ice Spinner. Nope. Not today. Tinkaton should go next. Play Rough does connect. Is not enough to knock out Sea Titan, though. Jeez, man. Oh, and I have to eat an Armor Cannon now. All right, yeah, that should be dead, Tinkaton. But they're going to lower their own defenses there. We're still in trouble. No, we're not. No, we're fine. We brought a Mungus. I can Rage Powder. And I will Rage Powder. I'll Rage Powder, Giga Drain, Sea Titan. I need the Sea Titan gone from the game. Whatever happens with the Armarouge, I can deal with the Hydreigon. Hydreigon should be able to deal with the Armarouge. But like I said, I need this thing gone. Oh. Well then. If I can live this. Okay, we're fine still. We're fine still. That's gonna half health the Armarouge? Dude, Volcarona, give me my health back. Thank you for the crit. That's what you get for using Ally Switch, Tom. The thing is, you can't use Ally Switch twice in a row anymore. So they can't get away with that twice in a row. That's what that means. So I just do the exact same thing. I don't know if you guys knew that they changed Ally Switch. Thank goodness they did too. So now we just have to Rage Powder. They can't Ally Switch again. There's the Ice Spinner. Into the Amoonguss. Will knock out the Amoonguss. But the Volcarona does have enough damage to finish off the Sea Titan with the Giga Drain. And our friend Armarouge is going to have to go for a fire move that's going to lower its own stats in order to knock out my Volcarona. And even then, we have the whole Hydreigon left in the back. The Hydreigon that has not taken a single hit yet to deal with this -2 defense Armarouge. Oh, this was a fun battle. This battle was wild. It was all over the place, man. This battle was absolutely wild. Seeing a lot of Pokemon that we don't usually see either, like Sea Titan and Abomasnow. Glaceon. I know Abomasnow we see like kind of semi-often, but you know, it's not on every team. It's on some teams. All right, in comes Hydreigon. This should be game. All I gotta do is click Dark Pulse to win. GG, friends. GG. I don't think there's a world in which Armarouge can win this on its own. Yeah. Bye, Armarouge. What a game, man. What a game. Honestly, that Amoonguss did prove super useful. And that whole terastallizing into water type to unterastallize into a grass type to, you know, just have that little tick for tat. It was amazing. It was a great game. Up against Dahlia, running a lot of spooky looking Pokemon. All right, we got the Gengar, the Garchomp, the Grimmsnarl, the Rotom Wash, Corviknight, and Annihilate. Annihilate is my biggest pain. I think with Amoonguss, that's my best way to deal with the Annihilate, though. Just go Amoonguss and Tinkaton. Tinkaton honestly does very good into this team, specifically against the Grimmsnarl, too. And I like the lore of having Tinkaton versus Corviknight. That's always fun. Bringing the Volcarona just to deal with that Corviknight as well. Maybe the last has to be Hydreigon. Because I don't think a Garchomp... I think Hydreigon v Garchomp, if I can Tera into a poison type with the Hydreigon, I can win the Garchomp 1v1. Because Garchomp only has ground moves, rock moves, and dragon moves. All of which are either not very effective or just effective. Nothing that is super effective against me. And if the Garchomp isn't using ground moves, it's essentially not doing any damage, is what I've been telling. But I'm assuming that Annihilate is going to be their lead. Maybe Annihilate plus Corviknight in order to get some damage going. No, I was completely wrong. Okay, Grimmsnarl and Garchomp. Double G lead. I think I should attempt the Spore. And hope it's not Lumberry Garchomp. Garchomps are kind of 50-50 if they're Lumberry or Clear Amulet. I'm going to hope that this is a Lumberry. That this isn't a Lumberry and it's a Clear Amulet. Oh, okay, that sucks too. Wow. They were just going to give me their Grim like that? Interesting. Yeah, I guess they were. So the fact that they made that play is telling me that they're afraid of my Spore. I have an idea though. Like, I think my Tinkaton can live a ground move. So I'm inclined to do this. I'm inclined to Pawn Puff my Tinkaton. And then just go for the Gigaton Hammer there. Knock out their Grim. Just clean up that side of the field for me. Withdraws the Grim. Wow. So they definitely want to make an EQ thing happen here. Yeah. Oh, no. They went for Rock Slide. All right. I guess they're very afraid to EQ themselves. You're not going to appreciate that. Yeah. Nice damage. I'll take that. Free Pawn Puff. Not that I actually needed it. I honestly would have preferred to go for a Spore there, but... Okay. Strange turn. Very strange turn. I'm going to attempt to Spore again. Then just switch Play Rough onto the Gengar. They taunt. Okay. Alright, well, guess I can't do that. Okay, now I should be afraid. Now I am absolutely terrified. And they... Oh my goodness, game. Don't do this to me. This is just bad. I Clear Smog it. And I have to hard swap out into Hydreigon now. I could still outplay this, but you know, it sucks when I get a free KO here and I miss on a 90% accurate. Alright. Swap it into Hydreigon now. I go for the Clear Smog. It's my best chance here. They're going for Tera right away. Tera Garchomp. Can Tera Fire Chomp? Are they going Among Us? Fire Chomp. Oh, they might be going hard on Among Us. I live at 21. That's big. Got the Clear Smog. That's all I wanted. Got the Clear Smog. All right. I'm going to Pawn Puff my Hydreigon now. I think I will Terrasilize and go for the Snarl here. So I don't think Garchomp can do that much damage to my Hydreigon if I Terrasilize. Garchomp can only do damage to Hydreigon if I allow it to hit me with the Dragon move. But I'm not doing that. I'm turning into... Because now I just got rid of their stats, which is all that really mattered, right? Their +2 is gone. Maybe now that they saw that I have Clear Smog, they're going to be a little bit more cautious about just going for it willy-nilly. And as long as my Snarl double connects, it should knock out the Gengar and do a lot of damage to the Garchomp. Unfortunately, not going to really matter on the Garchomp, but it will be Stab. I should still do something. It's at least neutral. Alright, there's a Sludge Bomb. I'm Poison type, haha. There's my Snarl. I outspeed the Chomp. That's actually big info. Good to know. I guess they're not max speed on Chomp. Fall by Rock Slide again. Yikes. Amoonguss will go down, but it's okay. We hang on. I think I'm going back to Tinkaton just for the fake out. Rotom's coming out. I have to think about this turn a lot. Like a lot. I think Garchomp's protecting because they know that the Hydreigon outspeeds it now, right? So I can fake out the Rotom. And then maybe just go all in. 80 base power, 130. Maybe just go all in Draco Meteor onto Chomp, knock it out. Or do I just go all in on the Rotom? I'm gonna go all in on Rotom. I can't believe I'm doing this. Yes, I called that protect. Good. All in on Rotom. Fake out the Rotom. Maybe I shouldn't have Draco'd, but I got a little bit antsy, not gonna lie. Got a little bit antsy. It's fine though, it's fine. Now I can either Helping Hand or I can Gigaton. Unfortunately, neither of those things do any damage to my opponent. I think we go for the Play Rough onto the Rotom. Followed by hopefully a Dark Pulse flinch. I like kind of need a flinch here to win. Yeah, because I'm not doing damage anymore. They go for the EQ. Interesting. I think I could take an EQ though. Yes, at 12. I hung on. Eat that Sitrus, you've earned it. Now can my Play Rough finish off the Rotom? Not even close. So how tanky is that Rotom? Oh, they went for the Tinkaton anyway. That's fine. That Rotom is so tanky. All right, Volcarona we go. They have to go for Rock Slide here. And I have to get a flinch. That's my only chance of winning. I'm relying on a Dark Pulse flinch here. Come on, crazier things have happened. Oh, they're both so low. Now they Rock Slide. Dang, man. GG. GG. They played that really well. The Fire-type Garchomp is something I didn't expect at all. That really threw me off. The Fire-type Garchomp threw me off. But hey, you can't win them all. And honestly, that was a really good game nevertheless. I couldn't even knock out 3 of my opponent's Pokemon. So Dahlia, you Dahlia did well. GG's. Go ahead and get you guys that rental. And here you have the rental code for the Tinkaton team. Honestly, Tinkaton is a little bit of a meme, but it does well in what it does well in, right? It does well in Fake Out, does well in Gigaton Hammer. Play Rough damage has been super underwhelming to me. I am max attack and adamant. So again, base 75 attack, you got to work with what you get, and that's what you get, unfortunately. So Play Rough does kind of feel like not the greatest moves. I honestly consider it kind of a wasted slot in my opinion. Like, Protect almost seems like it has more value because you're only ever doing damage with the Gigaton Hammer. But overall, I think Tinkaton did pretty good. We didn't get to really see Mold Breaker in action, but it was there. You know, it was definitely there. Volcarona did some pretty nice things. I might definitely try out Volcarona again later down the line. I just don't know if it'll be in the same space. Maybe I want to Tailwind Volcarona. Maybe I want to Rage Powder Volcarona. I don't know yet. But, you know, it did well in today's video. We didn't get to use the Gyarados too much. The Amoonguss did super well, especially in game 2, right? And, you know, Hydreigon I've fallen in love with. I don't know if I'm super sold on Poison, but I think Hydreigon's a good Pokemon. That's for sure. The one thing that I could say about Hydreigon with Poison is that I could deal with Garchomps a lot better. But at the same time, so can a Steel Hydreigon, so it's kind of a 50-50 on that. But overall, super fun game, super fun team. If you guys enjoyed today's team, go ahead, grab the rental code while it is out. Remember, I can't keep these rental codes out forever, so if you guys want to make sure you never miss a single rental code, go ahead and hit the bell button down below next to the subscribe button, and you won't miss a single rental code at all. Regardless, if you guys enjoyed today's video, hit the like button and subscribe to Pokesports if you haven't done so already. See you guys again tomorrow for some more VGC content. With that said, I'm Kevin, Pokesports. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a great night, and peace out.